It's a little noisy, or will be. The road noise is quite noisy today, and it's 6 o'clock. People coming home from having spent Sunday with their family, probably eating. Um, yeah, probably doing that. So from about 5 o'clock on a Sunday, it gets a bit busy. I was up at 4 this morning. I didn't know it was 4. I got up, felt wide awake. It looked like it was just getting light. Got up, got dressed, came down, started to sort myself out, looked at the clock, and it said 4:10. I thought, oh, I stopped again, because it stopped the other day. Came into the kitchen where the router is, looked at the router, 4:10. I was really pissed off, and I thought, well, I'm still wide awake and I'm dressed. I'm not going to go back to bed. So I was up until, I think eventually I think I tried to doze on the sofa at about 6, 5:45. That didn't work. And then I went back up at 7:15. And then when we did wake up, or when I woke up, I can't remember what time it was, but I wasn't quite ready. But I thought, I've got to get up. It's Sunday. I was planning to do a roast dinner. Not that that takes long. It wasn't, the piece of pork wasn't very big, so it wasn't going to take long. But I just thought I need to get up. Yeah, I don't know. The problem is we're battling with the remains of a full moon. So our shutters are half open. So I think tonight going to shut them. We had them shut through winter, and it's really nice then, because it's dark and you're not bothered by the moon. And we've got a fire going. That's not done very well during the day, but it's been warm out here, so I've not really bothered the fire too much, but I've now bothered it, got it going, and I think tonight we'll let the fire go out, but we'll close the shutters. Keep the heat in with the shutters, but not load the fire up, and that should work. So yeah, I'm rereading my dad's book, as I said I would. I'm about halfway through. Oh, ow, my hands, sorry. My hands really hurt. Oh, oh, I only went to scratch my head. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's nice reading it again, because I think I said the other day, when you reread stuff or you rewatch stuff, you see other stuff. You see stuff that you missed the first time, and even now, I'm sort of reading stuff that I missed when I read it before, and obviously, I'm in a different place now. I would have first read it after it had been published in 95. Then I would have reread it as I retyped it in 2011. So what's that? 12 years ago. So yeah, so it's a really quite a quick read, actually, in reality. I think probably because my book that I did was of his letters, it was much slower. It felt like it was much slower, letter by letter by letter. But this is quicker. He's already halfway through, and I'm halfway through the book. So yeah, it's quite nice reading it. I just thought I'd give it a read again, since I'd got it in my head and remembered it. So yeah, we had a nice dinner. We had roast pork, roast potatoes. Don't know what was going on with me, but I was cooking really carefully, mindfully, slowly, paying attention. And I do that normally. I mean, I don't not pay attention, but I just felt that I was being more attentive. And I think it was because I was listening to a podcast. So I'd got headphones on, which I don't do. I don't think to do that, because I don't listen to podcasts. I watch them. So I'd got headphones on, so I'm listening to a podcast, carefully cooking in the kitchen, not making too much of a mess for a change. And I think probably is that part of that was that I was looking forward to eating, but I wasn't desperately hungry, despite it coming towards the end of however many hours fasting. So I wasn't in that rushed state because I needed to eat. I felt quite calm about, the upcoming meal, which is quite nice, really. Yeah, so that's it, really. Mark's doing more tank stuff in his bunker. Um, so I've been listening to podcasts and playing my game. Um, Looking forward to going to bed tonight. Although I don't, yeah, we had a bit of a siesta. We have a siesta, and every time Jazz comes in, she's been out, she comes in and she meows as if she's been abandoned, and she knows where we are. It's, our ritual is around about that time of day we have a siesta, so she knows we're there. So she comes past us, we're on the sofa, heads upstairs and starts howling upstairs. I don't know what that's about, but it's like you can bet your bottom dollar that just as you're drifting off into your siesta, she comes and wakes you. So it's always a bit disturbed by her. Um, yeah, so that's it really. Nothing planned for this week until Thursday. There's news that the greenhouse is probably going to be lifted in a week or two, which is good news. Going to get Mark to clean the patio because it's green and slippery. So I'm going to get him to pressure wash it this week, which is going to be a bit difficult because the water's turned off out there. But yeah, it needs pressure washing before the greenhouse is taken because it'll be a bit too slippery for people. I don't want anybody having an accident on it. So yeah, but that's all there is. That's all that's planned. Very nice too, it is. Okay, so I was hoping that you'd get to see the sun setting behind me, but I've come out a bit early, although it did say on the weather forecast that the sun is setting at this time of night, 5 to 6. What should we do? Just stand and look at each other and wait? No, I don't think so. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. I had made a video yesterday that I was planning to start learning how to edit and use iMovie on my iMac. And so I made a vlog and put it onto iMovie and started to work out how I was going to edit it and how I was going to attach it to a vlog I did of we went up to the polytunnels, and I spent a couple of hours, not all at once, but I spent a couple of hours trying to work out what I was going to do, how I was going to do it, and changed my mind because I thought what will happen is that you will get what you get now is what you get is what I've given you without any fiddling around the edges to make it to tittify it, as my mother would say, to make it look better than it is. And if I started editing and removing bits or clipping bits out, then it wouldn't be real. And I don't like not real, really. I know that there's lots of vlogs I watch, lots of videos I watch that have obviously been edited and been edited very well. Yeah, Caroline on One Day More Aboard does some lovely editing of her videos, lovely editing, which was what sort of motivated me to think about doing that. But what they're doing is they're travelling along canals in their narrowboat, and she's taking lots of photos, lots of footage, and that needs editing into some sort of flowing narrative about their journey from this part, this marina or this lock to this lock or whatever. But I'm not going anywhere, and it's pointless me editing, pointless. I talked about thinking of getting a drone, and I may well get a drone. I don't know. I'm going to get Phil to bring his, hopefully, so I can have a go. If I did get a drone, what you would get is if I did a drone video of somewhere, you'd get that, and it wouldn't be inserted into a vlog because that would mean editing, and I don't do that. So that was what was going on for me yesterday, and I changed my mind, but I'm telling you about it. So there. Okay, right, I'm going in now because it's not very warm out here. It's been lovely. It's been quite spring-like. I think it got up to about 16 out here, centigrade. So I'm going back in now, and I might have to go and do the chickens. Did I do them this morning? Or I might not have to do them. I did them this morning. That'll be good. Okay, have a nice Sunday evening, or Monday morning, or Monday afternoon. Very slow still uploading. Yesterday's was slow uploading. This may well be. Okay, bye.